what would be your best evidence for the existence of witchcraft and juju and the supernatural in general, sha?
Well, to my own understanding, this world is all about belief, and we are meant to understand that even the Bible we read made us to understand that faith comes with belief. If you don't believe, you cannot have faith. And we heard that Jesus Christ came, and we believe it by faith. Now I also believe that witchcraft is in existence, and juju is in existence, and it is the devil that uses human beings to manipulate it. The devil we are talking about on earth today is the human being that we are seeing. So witchcraft is in existence, and most of them they work in the time when normal human beings are not working. Like some of them work in the night, in the midnight when others are sleeping. You will find them moving around. Unless you have a spiritual eye also, you can be able to see when they are operating. I got what I'm saying. So this life is all about belief, and what you believe is what you will know. If you don't believe on this thing, you will be ignorant of it. And even the Bible made us to understand that we should not be ignorant of the devices of the enemy, lest he get advantage of us. Do you get? So witchcraft is in existence.
Do you need faith? Like, how would you define faith? Do you need faith to believe in the existence of witchcraft, or how would you define faith?
With human knowledge and with what is happening on earth today, make me to understand that it's in existence. Even there was a place they wrote in the Bible which I cannot get it if I'm to check offhand. They said that Jesus Christ delivered someone that was tormented with witch, and he set the young man free. The other one is a madman that was being tormented with demons, numerous demons, and Jesus Christ came, and the madman begins to talk. Why thou comes here to disturb us? He asked them, leave this man and let him go. And those which were asking, where do you expect us to go? He sent them inside the pig, congregation of pig. So it's in existence. Therefore, and I also define faith. Faith is the evidence of things not seen, substance of things not seen, and evidence of things hoped for.
Do you use faith in any aspect of your life? Like right now, do you have faith, or that I'm actually standing in front of you? Is there any other aspect of your life that you use faith to believe in things before you actually know them?
Yes. In life, without faith, even the Bible says, I always capture my words with Bible passages. It says, without faith, it is impossible to please God. Therefore, every human, personally, I walk with faith. I believe that with faith, I can achieve what I want to achieve. Without faith, because even the Bible says that a man without faith is not stable. So for you to be stable in what you are doing, you have to put your faith in this, and that this thing, it will work out for me. If this thing is working out for other people, it will work out for me.
Apart from the Bible, the passage you quoted in the Bible about Jesus Christ driving demons into a bunch of pigs, have you seen witchcraft, the demonstration of witchcraft and the power of witchcraft manifesting anywhere in Nigeria, like in reality outside of the Bible? Have you seen anything like that?
What I can say towards that is that, though, remember you call it witch, and witch is something that does not does not comes in a physical realm that everyone can see it play, because they are called witch, which means they operate in a time when normal human beings are not being operated. Or even if they are operating here, they will be, unless you have a spiritual eye, you can be able to see which operating or passing by. Are you getting me? Like, so there is some time ago here inside this complex, there were some boys that came here to return phone or something like that. They begin to make problem. They dig hand inside their pocket to bring some of the juju stuff to use it to fight those people that they are arguing with. They get to tell you that those things in existence, and they believe that it was for them because they have tested it and it is working for them. So that is the little one that I say. But though sometimes we can see it in television, because all those things we are able to understand. This drama is human imitative life, way of life. Do you get?
Yeah. Would you still believe in witchcraft if you've never read the Bible, or you've never seen, like, you've never read any part of the Bible? Would you still believe in witchcraft if you've never read a part in the Bible, outside of, some people actually attempting to use it, like, not like it? Did you witness them using it?
Due to they were people challenged them and they didn't give them the opportunity to make use of it. Immediately they wanted to bring it out from their bag, they hit them, so they could not demonstrate it. Do you get?
Okay.
So the thing fell down in their hand and people were like fighting them every day.
All right. So you've never seen any demonstration of juju and witchcraft apart from what you've seen?
That demonstration of juju, something like that. It is in a village where you can see some shrine. You will see some shrine that been handled or being controlled by a native doctor or thereabouts. You will see some shrine design and set for juju work. You will see some plate of food. They put some stuff. They say that this thing is meant for their gods. There are some people that are still operating in that belief.
But is an attempt to use juju, like, is an attempt to actually use juju and evidence for the existence of witchcraft and juju? Because if we were to go to somewhere in India right now, there are people worshiping Hindu and worshiping Vishnu or Krishna, in nature, or in China. Does their attempt to actually worship their own gods or their belief in it, does that actually verify the existence of witchcraft and juju?
It's what you believe, because that is their belief. Like in that Asia, they don't believe in God. If you tell them that there is God, they will ask you, let your God come here and let them prove it. Do you get? So they believe in that because it's what they are seeing. So we are worshiping God because we are walking by faith, because we did not see God, but we believe on it. So them, their own, that they are Hindu, that they are worshiping, they are seeing it, and whatever they ask, immediately they receive it. But we receive our own through faith.
And the question I asked the other time, is there anything like the way you define faith? Is there any other part of your life where you use faith? Like you don't use faith in your business. Like some things you don't see, like you don't see, you don't see, or you said the evidence of things hoped for and the substance of things not seen. Like, do you have faith? Do you use faith in sight? Like, for example, people standing in front of you, is that just too obvious? Just too obvious to actually use faith for? Is there any part of your I'm not talking about faith in work or something like that, but I'm just talking about the same religious faith. Like, are you using faith to believe in our existence right now, of me standing in front of you? Are you that confident when you use faith and when you are not using faith?
with, like I told you before, we believe with faith. And like I told you, without faith, a man without faith is not stable. So whatever thing you are doing, you attach faith on it. Even if you are doing juju, you also cast your faith on that juju, that if I use this juju, it will work out for me. Do you get? Now you are coming out from your home to come and do transaction business. You also have faith that this business that I'm going to do, it will work out for me. Is that your faith? Without that faith, it will not come out.
Yeah, but those kind of faith are two different things, Like religious faith, religious faith is different from the kind of faith you just described. The faith you use to actually believe in the existence of the supernatural is actually different from the faith you used to believe in that your business will actually work out for you. So are you saying the two work hand in hand, or could there be people who live their life without believing in who live their life very well and actually make it very well without believing or using faith to actually move around, or actually live in their make their transaction?
Like today, some professors, they may say that it is nature of life. They don't believe in faith. They don't believe in God. They say that this happens, it's just nature. Do you get it? They think that I achieve this thing by their strength. That everything they have is by their strength. That there's nothing like faith. There's nothing like God. They believe that whatever thing they have, they work it out by their strength, by their energy.
But do you think those people are actually living their life well, or like what you said the other time, that what is a man without faith?
Man without faith is not stable. That's what my Bible makes me understand.
But do you think those professors and those people are not stable? Like, do you think they could actually be knocked out of the trajectory of their life anywhere, any time or any place? Or do you think their lives, everyone not using faith are actually going through a miserable life?
Not that, this the grace has already been there, speaking for everyone. But the Bible said there's a day of reckoning, and that when the day will come, we will know those who are standing. And the Bible made us to understand that we should be careful for nothing. Also, that we should be whatever thing you are doing, whether you believe it or not, a day of reckoning will come when the worst of every man will manifest. Then you will see what he did on earth. Now we cannot judge anybody, because we don't have the right to judge or see that this man is doing well or not. Even the unrighteous man, the things work good for such an unrighteous man. But on the day of reckoning will determine who shall stand before the throne of God.
All right. Thanks for the conversation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.